right, so here we are. It's Wednesday, June the 17th, and we spent last night at this rest stop, or this pullout at the Tanana, and I hope that I'm saying it right, at the Tanana River. As you'll see from the drone footage, it's just absolutely beautiful here. It was pretty quiet. There's a lot of truck and traffic, but not too bad. So we will get all hooked up and we'll head down the road. I think probably where we're going today it's called the Parkland, and it's a amusement place up in Fairbanks, and it's not an amusement, it's got museums and stuff. So it says you can stay there for $12 a night. So we're gonna head up and see what that's about, because we got some time to kill before we have to be in Denali. So we'll get loaded up and we will get ourselves down the road. All right, we're going past Eielson Air Force Base. That's the runway over there. And there's the tankers for the National Guard, right? Yes, for the National Guard. Alaska Air National Guard, KC-135. Look at those little jets over there too. Belong to the Air Force. Good morning. Well, it's actually noon. We are here today in Fairbanks, Alaska, and we're staying at the Pioneer Park. We have RV parking here, and it's $12 a night. It's just the pavement. There's no water, electricity, nothing dumped. You just can stay. There's a maximum of 5 days in a row. So we've had some lunch. We're out and about. It's really a nice day. Kind of warm from what we're used to, but we're going to head in. The park opens at 12 o'clock. So we're going to go over here and we're going to check it out for you. Got a map and it shows you all the different parts of the park. Steamer SS Nenana, commissioned in 1933, has been designated a National Historic Landmark, and it's a paddle wheeler boat. Front of it over there. Right, this is the inside of the Nenana. All right, we're gonna take a picture of the steam room. You're not allowed to go in, staff only, but all right, we came out on the other side, and this is the back side. They have little shows over there, so there's a look down. Gershom House Museum. There's the church over there. This is a museum in here. So just a lot of things you can go in and look at. So as you can see, there's a lot of shops and stuff. There's places to eat, Mediterranean food. There's Mexican food. There's espresso, coffee. Just a lot of places that you can go in and check out. I'm pretty sure that's where the show is at, that they have nightly. Back here you have the train. You can take a train ride. And this is getting more like towards the kids' entertainment area. So we stopped at the Frosty Puffs. We're going to have an ice cream. We're both having a twist and a cup. So we will let you know. Yeah, please. So, ooh. I've got twist in a cup. So it's pretty good. We're going to enjoy it. So for all you train people, there's the train museum. So in that area, looks like in that area you can do your square dance. And then over here, I believe is where they're doing the salmon bake. So, all right, we're gonna go over to Pioneer Park and check out the salmon bake. We ultimately decided, after looking at the reviews and stuff, that we're not gonna do the salmon bake here. And the reason is, in a couple stops, we're gonna be at Denali National Park. And Denali Visitor Center sent me a link and told us about the salmon bake that they had. We checked out the reviews and everybody says it's really good and the show is really good. So I would rather spend the extra money and see the show and have their salmon bake than here at Pioneer Park, because we're not really sure, how it is. So, but I'm going to take you over there and see if we can get some pictures, some video to show you what it's like. So, take you with us. Also, today is June 20th, and today is the solstice. No, tonight is the longest day of the year. They are celebrating here in Fairbanks for the longest day. Today, the sun sets at 12:34 and rises again at 2:35. So, this park is part of an event. They start the baseball game late tonight. After that, they do a 10K run where everybody's dressed up in costumes, and it ends here at Pioneer Park. So, very interesting. Okay, I went into the gift shop and they said, no, you have to go over to the first shop over here and you pay for the salmon bake there. And they have a menu and you choose what you want.
But it never got dark, sun slipped down 1:45. 2 hours later, it was all
bands they hauled from around town. Schoolhouse and a church, all of them moved down. Fairbanks history gathered in this one square, and nobody else around, just us in the thin air. Midnight light, strange and low, on everything a warm and borrowed glow. Under the solstice sky, the longest light, we were the only ones awake that night. The sun forgot to go down, just kissed the ground, and we walked through stories of this town. Soft surf dripping in the pale lit air, salmon smoke rising, we're still standing there. Pieces of Fairbanks gathered on this ground, under a sky that barely goes down. Under the solstice sky, the longest light, we were the only ones awake that night. The sun forgot to go down, just kissed the ground, and we walked through stories of this town.
So officially, the train is back on its tracks and running. We saw it running today. It was going around quite a few times. So the train is back, and over here in the river, we have canoers.
But it never got dark, sun slipped down 1:45. 2 hours later it was already
River down here.
coming on.
They told us, but I can't remember. But this is where everybody's got their canoes. Don't see any, but all of those beautiful yellow flowers we saw, they are now turning into white dandelions. Make a wish.
On everything a warm and borrowed glow. Under the solstice sky, the longest light, we were the only ones awake that night.